Hey fam, welcome to Daily Dose of Inspiration. I am Pastor Tan. Happy Tuesday. I hope this year is already starting out as a miraculous year, and that this year you will be able to live beyond regrets. That's what I want to talk to you today. Living beyond regrets. Yes, I am coming from my Soulful Retreats daily devotional book. Thank you so much for all of you who have already purchased the book. If you want to know a little bit more about it, listen, pick up that free ebook. It has some daily devotion. It also has some affirmations. It also has a worksheet, because some things you got to work out. You got to write the vision, make it plain, so that not only they that read it, but you, when you reread it, it'll cause you to run. But first things first, we got to get over these regrets. And so click that link in the description. I definitely want to bring value to your life so that you can start living the life that you deserve. Living beyond regrets is day 11 in my book. And I love this because out of all the people that learned to live beyond regrets in the Bible, it was the Apostle Paul, hands down. Being a murderer, persecuting Christians. And now he's preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. That had to plague him every day of his life. But he had a formula that I believe that when we apply this formula to our lives, we too can live beyond regrets. We find this scripture, this text, this formula to help us live beyond regrets. In Philippians, the 3rd chapter, verse number 13, these are Apostle Paul's words. Listen to this. Brethren, listen, we all on the same page. Don't be, you know what, it's interesting. I don't want to say anything. Yes, I'm pastor, but back in the Bible, they didn't have, Apostle Moses and Pastor Mark. They had Mark, Moses, Elijah. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended. In other words, listen, I don't want to come to you trying to make you believe that I'm perfect, because I'm not. All of us have imperfections. He says, I have not gotten it together. I'm on my way trying to get it together. The only person that has it together is God. He's altogether lovely. He's altogether worthy. This is the Apostle Paul's testimony. He says, and to have apprehended, he said, but this one thing I do, interesting, is one thing, but it's a recipe for success. And how many of you know that although a cake is one thing, it has many things to make up that one thing? He says, this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind me. I love this because this is a mantra that we have to live by. Let go of your history so God can rewrite your story. That right there. Let go of your history so God can rewrite your story. He says, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth. Some things you're going to have to reach forward to. There's not going to come to you. You're going to have to go out and get it. You're going to have to go out and think it. Reaching forth those things which are before you. Philippians 3:13. Let's get some inspiration. Regrets are the echoes of yesterday's decisions that linger in the chamber of our hearts. How many of you know regrets just linger sometimes? You don't even know where they're coming from. You can be watching TV and all of a sudden a thought comes out. You're like, where did that come from? Trying to destroy your progress. That's the enemy's purpose. That's the enemy's. That's his target. He wants for you to destroy, to keep you stuck. But God says, no. Let go of your history. Let go of what was, because God has a what is getting ready to happen for you. It says, though, with faith upholding our spirits and leading the way for change, we can learn to live beyond regrets. So living beyond regrets is a learning. It's something that we have to relearn. You know, I learned that some things you learn, you have to unlearn, and then you have to relearn. Yeah, some things you learn, some things that you learn, you have to unlearn and then relearn. It's a constant cycle, all designed so that we can move forward. Listen, faith allows, let me tell you, when we release our faith, it causes us, it gives us the power to release the weight of our past. Now, let me give these three things that Paul says. He says, I forget. He said, I forget. I'm adding this. You have to forgive. And you have to forge forward. Because that next verse says, I press toward the mark. Some things you're going to have to press through. Nobody can help you. Nobody can give you a hand. It's something that you're going to have to press through, you and God. Faith allows us to release the weight of the past, forgive ourselves, and believe in the possibility that God is able to redeem us from the things that set us back. It offers a pathway to healing and growth, transforming regrets into lessons learned. So there's not mistakes. Those are lessons. Those are lessons to lead you to bigger blessings. Not only there lessons, is growth, because now you know what you've done, you know what's wrong, and guess what? You know what not to do anymore as well. Listen, before I leave, let me give you an affirmation that you can speak over your life so they can help you live beyond regrets. It says, I release the burdens of regret and choose to live in the present moment with faith as my guide. Right now, release the burden, release your history, release those things that's keeping you down, release your mistakes, release those failures. Those were teaching moments. Those were training moments. So to get you to this moment, so God can reveal everything that he has in store for you. For eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man what God has prepared for them that love him. God, I thank you. And hey, fam, I thank you so much for tuning in to Daily Dose of Inspiration. Listen, if you have a moment, don't forget to like, share this. I hope this will definitely help you live beyond regrets. Don't forget to click that link in the description. Pray that it'll bless you, bring you value, so that you can start living the life that you deserve. Until next time, fam. Shalom.